everybody, today we'll discuss about combining of different box plot and maybe your data contain a number of response variables. For example, let's say if you have 4 or 6 different response variables and you want just to present all the 4 or the 6 response variable in 1 or 2 graphs. So if you just want that, you can also perform, especially using the library. The package is called the Patchwork. The Patchwork is very helping in combining of different or multiple box plot in one form. So as usual, you have to incorporate this package, which helps us to especially for mean separation and also for drawing box plot and agriculture, especially using for mean separation technique. So my data name here is S2. As usual, I already imported, and you know that the process of importing. So for sake of minimizing the time, so you have to I already imported the data, and also I have also changed my data in the form of from integer into factor by this function. And you can also refer the previous tutorial in how to indicate or displaying significance letter in the box plots we seen in the Fisher LCD, in the Duncan multiple range test, and the Taki-Honest significance difference. So you are familiar with the word, and just I only stress on the combining of box plot. So for this sake of tutorial, I only focus the Taki-Honest significance difference for displaying the significant letter, and our aim is just to combine different box plot in one form, especially if you have more than 3 or 4 response variable, because our data is contained. Let's see our data, because our data is contain different variables. Here is the pH, QQ, ZX, and YF. So we will just present all these response variable in one graph, but it represent all box plot as well as their significance letter. So as usual, you have to run all this one, because we are familiar with the concept how to draw the box plot. For example, let's see one by one. I have 4 response variables, so that after this, let's run together to our studio. So here is the plot A, which is designated right here, because you may have a different plots A, B, C, and D. A represent for the planted. As you see here, you have to designate A or whatever you want. Even also you can designate in 1 or in numeric or in the alpha in later way. So this is the our plot 1 is, or plot A is, which is represented as planted, and again also we will continue for the next value, and again we have to type this one, which is WACA2 will be our WACA2 will be our here is our second plot, which is represent again Q. Sorry, it's running over there. So let's bring this to WACA2. Yes, then run. And again, is plot B is represent the QQ. So in similar fashion, we will do for the rest. That means WACA3. Yes, WACA3 again is represent ZX other response variable. Yes, it's plot C. So we have 3 box plot, and finally, again also we have to go or create a box plot for WACA4. WACA4 stands for response variable YF. So let's run. yeah, this is plot D. Again, we have 4 different box plots. So our aim is just to combine this box plot together. So in order to do that, the package that's called the Patchwork is very important to do, or to compile all different box plot in one way. So type this one, and we can compile using the following way: open parenthesis, then waka, and here is waka, and waka 3 and waka 4. So if you type this one, you can get something. So I think here is waka 2. Let's check it. Yes, as you see, all 4 box plots are combined in one single graph. Here is A stands for planted, B stands for KQ, C stands for ZK, D for stands YF. So by this way also you can display your box plots by combining all different box plots in one form. Alternatively, you can also do by using slash. So if you type this one, somehow it's not attractive. Let's see it. It's not attractive. So again, if you are interested in this way, you can also compile all different. Here is the response variables. Yes, the response variables. So you can also use this way, but it's not attractive as you see here. Even the legend, some legend are hide. So I don't want to recommend you to do this. Even also you can also by typing this way, again you can display the 2 different box plots in one graph. And even furthermore, you can also make or you can also remove legend by typing waka 2 3 and 4. Then you have to legend position nen. So if you type all this one and run to your RStudio, so let's compile all in one. So as you see in the graph, there is no legend, or legend is totally removed from this graph. So again, you can represent your box plot by removing a legend by this form. Or else you can also give one legend for all response variable. To do that, you have to add all your graph waka plus waka 2 plus waka 3 plus waka 4, and you have to add closed layout. That means only give one legend. So type this one and run. So it will show you only one legend for all response variable. So by this way you can compile your box plots in one single graph. Thank you for watching and have a nice time.